15 yards on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Again, it's Mixon. Room here to run. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mixon with a first down carry. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here we go.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
11, 11, 11, 11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good throw, good catch. But I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone
11,
and you're not
11.
running into a defensive player in another zone.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
12, 12, 12.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
11 MP, 11 MP. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Running backers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow looking to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. And they know he's going to be in for it.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow Going for it on fourth. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And the Bengals are going to go first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
On second and goal, Burrow. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert up to the 20.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. And the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit. Hopefully this game up the score.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua on the move to his left. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Now Tua. And Hill with it over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I will continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Gun.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Burrow. This goes out wide from Wilson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On one, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and play the football.
In motion, Hill. In motion, left is Wilson. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, Connor, that most defenses try to guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper in the territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may have some points on the board when this drive is over.
A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to pass. Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7. Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here in their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
One more, ready?
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And Burrow going to throw again. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press in, try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead in the locker room as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garner, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Still 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. So we're going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On play action, here's Tua. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Hey, walk you. Ready?
Here's Mostert. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's second and goal. To the 8-yard line now.
Hey, walk you.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
One more time with Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Oh, this is blocked. And after all that, they're going to start out with unbelievable field position on the return. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
You know what, I could tell this is going to end very badly when he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Tua getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Okay, now, 52.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Red, cycle. Hey, blue.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. So 1st and 10. And if they'll score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Here's Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return will stop right around the 25. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. They're still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Shot, 17. Red, yellow. Blue, stripe.
In motion, Hill.
Ready.
Tua now on 1st down. Out to his left. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
It only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. This is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this is no ordinary run after the catch. This is supersized right here. He's able to look at it, turn the field, and then it's a circle. And then he all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Ultra.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ready?
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Flag 2.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. In motion here. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. A lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Tua on fourth down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, 33 yards. And the Dolphins have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? Yes, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Here he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Carter hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Here we go. I agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now.
And now here is another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Dolphins 58, Bengals 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, and you just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's blocked down. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second and long. Tua rolling to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
At this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Cheetah with a pick.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10. Down 3-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame movement has turned into results.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Burrow from his own end zone. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Here we go.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A run with motion up the middle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try it on 2nd and goal here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and
It looks like he'll throw here. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to back at the 16-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Play action. Now it's Tua. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready. Ultra. Go ultra.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he is going to be out of bounds here, short of the line to gain, so that will be a turnover on downs.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it.
And my goodness, another interception.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Dolphins 65, Bengals 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may beat up with this team again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Keon Crossing. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their head